Eclectic. That's it.
Hello, I'm Val Kilmer. I'm DJ last night.
What's your name? I already told you my blasted name.
Hello, I'm Johnny.
Eclectic method.
Today I'm going to be showing you about the different setups for video DJing live. I'll be showing you a few of the setups I use and I'll be making a few up, just to keep you on your toes. When I first started video DJing, I used a piece of software called Vjay by Coldcut and Camel, which basically a sampler bank, and you hit keys to trigger the samples, and I was constantly playing samples over a bass tune that was DJing on the CDJ. Then the Pioneer DVJs came out, and that's what I used for a while. Basically, the Pioneer DVJ plays DVDs, and I'd burn DVDs and take them to a show, and I'd have 2 CD players that would just play music and 2 DVD players that would play video and sound music. But I make a cappella videos or riffs from videos. So the video, just a vocal on it.
Acapella, come on.
Back then I was taking 2 DJs and a Pioneer SVM, which was this big SD video mixer everywhere because clubs didn't have them. So I'd have to fly case them up and take them from place to place. The setup I use now is much simpler. It's Serato, like all clubs have. And I just use it in the same way I used to use the DVJs. I still use the DVJs as CD controllers. So first up, I'm going to show you how to use Serato and Mix Emergency over here. I use Serato with the Mix Emergency video plugin that appears overlaid. You can use many interfaces for Serato, but I use the SL4. And the reason I use the SL4 is because it has 4 channels. And the way I used to do the show is by playing a cappella videos and video riffs over songs. So I'd use 4 decks. So I'd have 2 that were just music and they had no video on them. It would just be an instrumental track. And then on the video decks, I'd have video acapellas or riffs. So like, it's the vocal without any background music. And so basically then I could create mashups live. So I play any tune underneath as a first tune and then drop an acapella over the top. So that's what I used to do with 4 decks, but then I realized I was pretty much always working and it's really hard to keep things going, especially when someone comes up with a request like, you got Bob Builder? No, only the remix. Now I no longer do the 4-deck show. I just pre-make my mashups and remixes into 3-4 minute chunks and then DJ them the same way any DJ does. I use the Mix Emergency plugin, like I was saying, and I'm going to show you how it works basically. Mix Emergency, just any file that you load into Serato, Mix Emergency will load the corresponding video file. So anything you load will instantly load into Mix Emergency, and then anything you do in Serato is copied in Mix Emergency. So if you scratch, it will move the video backwards and forwards. The sound moves backwards and forwards. So scratches the audio and the video, and there's also a bunch of effects. We'll get around to that. And so what I use is a MIDI to USB converter thingy, this little dongle, and it goes into the back of the mixer. I use a DJay M800, which is trusty and still working, although a bit rusty. Nice rust. It's done its job. I replaced it with the inner fader. Some of that damage might have been done by me. So yeah, you just plug a MIDI cable in the back, and the MIDI cable goes to the USB port on the side of the laptop, and then when you do stuff on the mixer, it tells the computer what you're doing. So as you crossfade, you hit the crossfader, it will crossfade the audio and crossfade the video. So you see here, the video is going from the left one to the right one with the crossfade. You can also do other stuff, like I've got this mic EQ that I never use. I never use a mic. Changes the type of crossfade, the type of transition. Mix Emergency's got lots of ways to blend 2 videos together. All this kind of stuff. And sometimes I'm playing to get effect, I like to flick through the transition as it's crossfading, and you get this automatic, glitchy, crazy effect. Wood. Mix Emergency also has effects, so you can use the effects that are in Serato or use the effects that are in your mixer, and you can make those effects correspond with video effects. The nice thing about using Serato is it's very easy to go to clubs where they usually have all the stuff I already need, like some sort of Pioneer mixer with the MIDI out, some sort of Serato box that I usually take my own just in case, and usually turntables or CDJs. Another thing that's really great about Serato nowadays is it has the mixed in key stuff inside it, so it's very easy to sort by key and suddenly see all the tunes that are in the same key and work with other corresponding keys. If you want to see a video of Serato Mix Emergency being used, it's on my Daily Motion channel. Okay, now let's look at DJay Pro. Next up is Algorithm's DJay Pro, which now does video. One of the best things about DJay Pro is all the interfaces it will work with, and sometimes I'm playing certain places, I'll take it and play with it instead of Serato, because it's so easy to just carry one of these, plug, and you're up doing stuff. With DJay Pro, you can log into a Pro Spotify account, and then you can DJ with Spotify, which means wherever you are, you can pull up all the tunes you're on Spotify, which is a lot of tunes. So yeah, this is how I use it. It's also got a really nice key built in, so you can sort by key, and it puts keys that are relative to each other next to each other in a list. When you drag and drop files, you can also load the audio and the video, or just the video. If you've got a track that doesn't have a video but you want to put a video over it, you can do that live. So yeah, it's very easy to control. Also, if you don't have a controller, you can DJ off DJay Pro with just the headphone socket and the mouse. DJay Pro has really nice, easy to access built-in audio video effects that do the audio and the visual effects at the same time. Effect, and then we'll do the corresponding video effect. So you can scroll through the effects really easily on some controllers, like this one. Just like Serato, it's got a great loop function, which also I use a lot. So I play a lot of stuff that doesn't have long intros and outros, so I like to loop it to mix it. You can quickly change the loop size from the controller. A bit. So if you filter tracks out,
those idiots started ice caps and melted because of the greenhouse gas.
also, one functional DJ software seems to have nowadays that if you are getting out of time, like I was there, you have a sync button, and you hit the sync button, and it just puts it perfectly in time. Another great feature is if you do have some videos but not all videos, or you don't have any videos at all and you're a DJ, DJay Pro now has a visualizer, so it will automatically generate visuals cued by the music. So it'll listen to the frequency and amplitude, and it will alter its animation based on the music. And it's very easy to turn the visualizer on and off, jumping back and forth to the video. The other thing it's got is just the easy ability to chuck an image like a JPEG over, or type some friendly messages to your audience if you're that way inclined. And finally, Virtual DJ. So Virtual DJ does much the same stuff that the other programs do, except it's maybe a little bit more expensive than DJay Pro and cheaper than Serato. One thing I really like about it is it sorts things like Serato does with the magic wheel key harmonic structure. If you sort the keys, then you sort the tempo, the keys stay in order, which is incredibly useful if you've got lots of tracks at a certain tempo. It's also really nice because you can play funny little DJ interfaces like this. It's really nice if you're sort of doing a party in a tiny kitchen. So an honourable mention to VDMX, which is a piece of software that uses the video sampler. But it's also the kind of thing where you can route anything to anything and has crazy effects. I tend to make stuff with it, then render it, then DJ it. The reason I don't take it out live is I'm scared to push this processor that hard. There's also a bunch of good apps. Algorithm do Vjay and DJay Pro on the iPad, iPhone that now does video. There's also Vidibox, which is a 16-channel video looper sampler.
Wave your hands, scream loud. Remix bash, remix smashing.
If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel, which has a lot of videos that are totally not like this.
I fucking hate Eclectic Method.
YouTube, Facebook, videos, Twitter, Instagram.
Eclectic Method.